Fair starts Tuesday, August 31st and runs through Labor Day. See the animals, come for the food, the rides, and the livestock shows. Purchase local meat raised by local 4-H youth during their livestock sale September 1st, 2nd, and 4th. Come out and bid and fill your freezer. For online tickets and all the info, visit starkcountyfair.com. We'll see you at the fair.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook continues now.
Well, it is a Thursday morning, and that means we have to catch up with Bobby DiBiasio and find out what's going on with the Cleveland Indians. And obviously, we are live on Facebook right now and also on our YouTube channel. If you want to check out the video stream, Bob's got a really cool place that he sits and with cool pictures behind him and neat things to check out. So make sure you check us out on Facebook. Good morning, Bob. How are you?
Good, Pam. Thank you. Yes, I'm at home. Some fun items as you identified back there. This one over that shoulder. Bob Feller gave me that as a birthday gift. It's an autographed photo of both he and Joe DiMaggio back in like the late 30s at Yankee Stadium. One of my prized possessions. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, especially for him to think about me on my birthday to give me a gift of that nature. So pretty cool.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Well, it's September 2nd. Can you believe it's September 2nd? I mean,
we're into the 6th month of our baseball season. You know, it always flies by. There, you know, it's remarkable that, you know, the daily grind that is baseball, and all of a sudden you come up and you're in your final month. We only have 2 more homestands coming up. We have one against the Minnesota Twins, Milwaukee Brewers coming up here, Labor Day. We play at 6:10 against the Twins. Still tickets available for that ball game. And then the last final homestand as the Cleveland Indians. You know, it's a 7-game homestand, but it's actually 10 games. We have 3 double headers scheduled in that last homestand, so a lot of baseball. It's amazing what this season is transformed into. Think about it. Opening day, we lose to the Kansas City Royals, and now we've beat them 10 in a row. It just, baseball's so bizarre that way. Tristan McKenzie on the mound tonight after a little stint on the IL just to give his shoulder a little bit of a rest. Anxious to see how that young man will get back out there and continue this incredible streak that he's on. Yeah, and speaking of Ahmed Rosario, tell us, thumbs up? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Definitely a thumbs up for our man Ahmed Rosario doing some historic things. 42 hits in the month of August. That's just on fire. That's just being on fire. Obviously, he had the 5-hit game and the 2 home runs the other night. Just love watching the way he's so aggressive on the base paths, the energy he brings, and the coaching staff talks about what a work ethic this young man has. People forget he's still only 25 years old. Been around the big leagues for a little bit. Has really been a wonderful addition to this baseball team. And over the course of the 5 months, we've seen him settle in here in Cleveland and become a much better ball player today than he was when the season started in April. It's interesting when we look at all this and you look back to the beginning of the season, don't you think about what could have been without these injuries, without all these injuries? Absolutely. We dipped into our 3rd string in our starting rotation. So if you think about trying to take positives away, Bradley Zimmer, Yu Chang, Bobby Bradley, we found a center fielder in Miles Straw. Our pitching depth, though, I think would be at the top of the list, that we now are back having the kind of pitching depth that we've had the previous 8 years. Sadly, because our rotation all got injured, unfortunate, but you have to look at the bright side of things. And And all of a sudden, Cal Quantrill and Eli Morgan and Tristan McKenzie, even Logan Allen, and those guys have stepped up to do a pretty darn good job. And now you have Mr. Plesac Savale, who should be pitching here in Cleveland shortly. And then Shane Bieber added to that list. Our rotation depth is back to where it gives us real good confidence as we head into 2022 and feel like we can challenge for a divisional title again.
Well, enjoy the final month of the season and the homestands. People, get out there and get your tickets and get to the ballpark before it snows.
Exactly. See you on Labor Day for a ball game.
Sounds good, Bob. Have a good one.
Take care, Pam. Go Tribe.
What's next? Keep listening to find out, because the news never stops.
Get the facts.
And neither do we.
1480 WHBC and WHBC.com.
Buckeyes have it picked up and running it and weave his way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown for Ohio State.
This is the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels. Ohio State opens the season Thursday at Minnesota. We'll be on the air with the AEP Energy Buckeye pregame show beginning at 6:30 p.m. here on the Ohio State Sports Network from Learfield.
On your home of the Buckeyes, 1480 WHBC Sports.
Hi, this is Dave Anthony with Fox News in New York. Coming up, Jim Michaels will have the local news here on News Talk 1480 WHBC.